What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about YouTube removing public dislikes. So, I had gaming topics up, and maybe we'll do a fourth video of the day as well, or maybe I'll just move it till tomorrow. But I thought this was a topic I needed to talk about. Like, seriously, this I'm a YouTube content creator, so maybe I think of it differently or it impacts me differently. But I feel like this is just something that people should talk about, whether they talk about games or movies or politics or jewelry or, house building or whatever. I feel like this is important because this really, it not just affects me. In fact, it almost doesn't affect me at all. Maybe it will, but yeah, I guess glaringly, it affects you guys. It affects the people, watching the videos. So what this is, right? We knew for a while that YouTube was experimenting with hiding dislikes. Not hiding dislikes from me or from like creators, right? Because creators can go into their video analytics, their creator studio, and they can look at it. So I can continue looking at it. And I don't think they ever tried it with me in terms of my videos. Nobody ever told me that the dislikes were hidden from them. I feel like they were always up. But they are now, or I guess that was the first part, right? They were testing it, and they found that it helped or worked or whatever. They always claim, YouTube always claims to like talk to people, when in reality they talk to nobody. You know what I mean? They say that these small content creators, they feel like they're always targeted with these like dislike campaigns, and it makes them feel bad. Oh, woe is me. And, they're doing it to protect the little guy because, oh my God, they've talked to everybody under the sun, specifically the small content creators that YouTube literally could care less about. That's an important thing to say. And they're doing it for them, for us. I don't know if I necessarily count now, right? Because I'm a little bit bigger, but maybe I'm still considered small in the grand scheme of things. I don't need, let me say this, Susan, are you watching YouTube? I don't need your protection from people. This is the thing. Now, I guess to catch people up, now they're doing this in general. They've decided, well, the test was a success, so now we are going to roll this out in general. So they say in the thing, starting today, and it'll maybe roll out over the next couple days, all videos, every YouTube video on the planet, the dislikes will be removed. I think this is maybe the worst. Now, they've done so many things that I could say that to, you know what I mean? Where it's like, oh, this is a terrible decision for creators. Oh, this is a terrible decision for people that watch YouTube. But, like, this is just, it's so dumb. You're not, here's the thing. You're really protecting nobody. If we want to take it that angle, we can. And so let's go there, and then I can kind of come back and discuss the other elements to it. Look. I'm an advocate of saying what you want to say, believing what you want to believe. I'm not here to like sway people. And being kind, I try to be as nice as possible, and I don't ever, I don't turn on the computer every day to like make people upset or to attack people, like going after people, hating people. I really don't do that. So I guess keeping all that stuff in mind, I don't mind getting comments that are constructive or that are negative. I don't mind getting dislikes because when I get dislikes, if there's a lot of dislikes, chances are maybe there's an issue there. You know what I mean? With me, with the video, with whatever. And when you go on YouTube, maybe this is just a content. So I guess that's what this first part right now, right? This is more of the content creator thing. But really, I have people reaching out to me. Not daily, but, people have done it. People that are followers of the channel, people that mention, or follow me on Twitter. There's people all the time that tell me about that they started their own channel and they're making videos. And I try to, anybody who sends me their own videos, I watch them. I give them a like, I give them the watch time, all that stuff. And I like supporting you guys. So I know there's people out there that are like, well, I want to start a channel now, or I have, or I will one day. And this impacts them too, because it's like when you go on YouTube, you need to have some sort of, not backbone, but I don't know if that's necessarily the right phrase, but you need to have thicker skin. That's probably it just has to happen in a way. Now, you could argue things with life and things on YouTube, but like, you're just going to get stuff on YouTube. It's just going to happen. Is it right? Well, you can debate that. Is it wrong? You can debate that. But like, when you go on YouTube, things are just going to happen. You're just going to get negative comments. There's going to be constructive negative comments, but there's also going to be just like F you. I mean, there's a lot of things that are put in my like likely spam category of just people saying like really mean things to me, and not mean as in like, oh, you're a stupid clown, like you would say to Pennywise in It Too, like, some bad stuff. And like that stuff actually actually just automatically gets put there. I don't even do it myself. I don't actually even, some of the stuff I kind of even would just leave on there. But as a content creator, I think, getting in, even so if I was starting back, when I started and you had no dislikes, I don't know. I think, well, I guess, okay, because for content creators, technically you can still see the dislikes. So maybe that's a little iffy. However, then you go into so I really think there's a big backing on you need to just have some sort of thicker skin or backbone to you to survive in general. Don't remove the dislikes. Then you get to you guys, arguably the more important side, right? I know because I actually go on YouTube. A big thing with me is I see recommended stuff on my phone all the time. I see recommended stuff on the computer all the time. And sometimes it'll be stuff that I never would, watch. I don't watch like consistently, but I'll sometimes click just to see what likes to dislikes are, just to see like if clickbait is still around, which it's around big time in a lot of other circles, way more than I've ever seen in like gaming. I'll see that. I'll see channels that have hundreds of thousands, if not millions of subscribers that I've never heard of before in my life, right? I'll just hear these, or I'll just like know. So like I really like to just look around YouTube. I think it's kind of important for a YouTube creator to kind of like or know the place that they're at. That's just my personal opinion. But what you have there is people, you guys, right? When you're going on videos, when I'm going on videos, don't you want to know what the general feel of the video is? I know so many people, including even myself sometimes, if you click on a video and it's just like pure garbage, like the likes to dislikes, it's like 3 times the dislikes to likes, all of a sudden, oh, I'm not watching this. This is complete garbage, right? I mean, like that's a huge signal to a lot of people online. And again, here's the thing. They will say that it's the small, and this is just complete, oh my God, it's such BS. It's such a lie, because they'll say it's the smaller people that, that start out, they get this. No, it's not. I mean, I was small forever. Really, in terms of me getting big, if you even want to consider me where I'm at, anything bigger than small, I was small for years. I put up thousands of videos in that time. I never got like a mass dislike campaign against me, and if I did, it never affected me. And I really don't think I ever did. And if I did, I deserved it because the video sucked, or I didn't do research, or it just was badly put together. There were reasons to it. Okay, it wasn't because people just like targeted me. You know what it is? You know what people target? And I really do believe this. It's politics. It's stuff with like the bigger corporations. I mean, so here's the thing. I'm not going to get into the politics, but what I will say is, if you look at any White House video or anything of our current president, the likes to dislikes are not very flattering at all. I really think a big part of it is hiding that. I really think a big part of it is any Star Wars thing, any MCU thing that's complete garbage. Remember the, whatever it was, like Twinkle Toes or whatever, these stupid, Marvel comic characters that they came up with, the ones that just were not even superheroes, and it was just a huge disaster. I mean, there were like no likes on those videos. It was all dislikes. That's what they're hiding. That is what they're hiding. They're hiding the big guys that know they get destroyed, and it looks bad. Why does it look bad, you idiots on YouTube? Not you. YouTube, I guess the higher-ups. Why does it look bad? Why are you trying to get rid of it? Actually, it's kind of what you said. It affects mentality. But really, it's when you have these huge corporations that get these massive dislike, campaigns, it makes them look bad because you click on it and you say, wow, doesn't really look like the public supports you. Doesn't really look like, and I'm not, again, that's not like politics. I mean, you can. So you could say, like, for a White House video, it gets destroyed. You could say, wow, I don't really think a lot of people maybe like what he said there. Maybe a lot of people don't like him. But not even that. What about Star Wars? What about Marvel? What about DC? What about games? What about a horrible game that comes out, or a trailer, or a trailer for anything, right? What about those? Those are the privileged elite class. That's the people you're protecting. You think you're protecting me from this? No, you're only gonna really. I don't even know. Here's the thing, though. I would say, to give them a little bit of credit, I don't know if it necessarily hurts someone like, say, me, because maybe the only thing it does is when you click on a video, now you don't know. You don't know what the like to dislike ratio is, so you have to watch it more to figure out if you hate it or like it, so you're giving me watch time. But, like, that's I guess that's good for me, but it's bad for the viewer. And again, like, I am a viewer. I think that's important. Any person on YouTube that doesn't go on YouTube, I really don't like all that much. I don't really support. I think you should, again, be into it. Watch whatever you want. Literally anything. I mean, there's so many different areas of YouTube, but like, it affects me too as a watcher, because now I have to waste my time, which granted YouTube doesn't care about, because all YouTube cares is that you're watching the videos. Maybe that's why too, right? Because if you see so many dislikes, you're clicking off the video. So that's you not watching it, not giving them ad revenue. And remember, the creators, even me myself, we do not get a high amount of ad revenue. I believe it's a very it's even an even split, or it's more on YouTube's side than is ours. They get a lot of the ad revenue. In fact, no, actually I think it's like 70-30. YouTube takes 70. So like, you're hurting them by not clicking on videos. You're hurting them by not watching through the ads. You know what I mean? So maybe that's why they're doing it, is they just want people on it more. And if you're confused, you don't know what to think about a specific video anymore, you have to watch more of it. You're wasting your time, but you're giving YouTube your time. And maybe YouTube likes that. But I call complete BS on the idea that this is for small creators, because again, not even in terms of like having a backbone or anything that I've said in this video. Actually, what I said in the very beginning is maybe the most important. YouTube has never cared about us. They don't care about me. They don't care about Joe in, I don't know, pick Missouri that started his channel. He's got 20 subscribers. You think YouTube cares about you? Are you out of your goddamn mind? Nobody. Nobody in YouTube cares about you. And nobody cares about me. It's not like you're alone. Actually, we're all in it together. They care about the higher-ups. They care about the Jimmy Kimmels, the Jimmy Fallons. That's who they care about. They've never cared in any aspect, any of the changes YouTube has ever made in their lives. They've never cared about people like me or you, ever. So for them to say, that's really the first dead giveaway. We're doing it for the small creators we talked to. You talked to nobody. And if you did talk to people, you probably talked to activists or some people that aren't actually the average Joe Smo that makes YouTube videos on you. Like, you didn't talk to people, okay? Don't lie. Just come out and say it if you're going to, you know what I mean? Just be honest with me. At least we have that, you know what I mean? But they're not honest. So, complete garbage. It really is just, it's annoying. It's going to hurt everybody, I think. Actually, let me take back what I said about maybe it doesn't hurt me. I think it's going to hurt everybody. Just so, and it really does, I think, just go more towards that soft kind of, again, like, I care about people's emotions. I care about my own emotions. I am an emotional person, actually. My mom's a very emotional person. I got, her traits. But, so I know people are emotional. I know that reading things online can hurt you. I know that. I felt it, okay? But it's okay. And like, actually, in a way, it makes you stronger. You know what I mean? Because then you just kind of have to do more inner thinking on yourself. It really helps you, because you have to build up yourself to yourself and even to other people. You know what I mean? So I really think it's a positive to see criticism. It's a dumbing down of, a criticism and just anything wrong with, what's going on in the world. That's what this is kind of, it's going to a more entitled, right, where everybody needs to respect everybody. Not just respect, but they need to actually treat people better than they would treat somebody else. That's a big thing going around the world, right? That's what this is. It's let's try to, the people that feel so uncomfortable, let's make them feel so good that we hurt everybody but them. Let's do that. So freaking dumb. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. Make sure, if you did like this video, I hope I don't have to make too many of these, because I don't want YouTube doing this too often. But let me know. I can definitely do more of these videos in the future. Make sure you guys are subscribed, bell icon turned on. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter or subscribe to my second channel or support us on Patreon or YouTube memberships, links are in the description below. Thank you guys. There probably will be a game video today. I don't want to leave you off on this incredibly negative note. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all there.